Welcome to Film Riot. As promised on Thursday's episode, we're going to be taking a look into MusicBed's new subscription service for YouTubers and beyond, but we're going to be talking about its use in YouTube because that's how we're using it and that's how a lot of you are going to be using it, and it is insanely cheap. What makes this subscription so great? Actually, let's take a step back. Yes, MusicBed is partnered with us. They helped us do the episode that was going out, and we even have an affiliate link that will make a little bit of money off of if you do dig this and sign up. But if you watch the show, you know that I only partner with companies that meet two pieces of criteria. One, I absolutely love and use the service or product in question. And two, I think it's something that is beneficial to all of you to either learn about or know about in some way or use. And in this case, I think it is extremely beneficial for you all to know about this so you can be using it. Why? Because it's a subscription service for licensed music, not royalty-free music. Royalty-free music is great. We sell royalty-free music on our show, but licensed music, it's more high quality more often than not. And these are actual bands that you can find on Spotify and iTunes and such. Some of the music that we used in ours is stuff that I already have on playlists, which is really, well, it's awesome. But if we jump into here and go over to the membership section and we come down, you could see that it's only $10 a month, which is insane. This is really high quality stuff from actual artists. You got cinematic stuff. We'll get into all of the type of things that they have. But for a lot of us, we just need the YouTube plan, which is $10 a month. So for $10 a month, you're getting access to all this licensed high quality music that you can use on all of your work. And it's an unlimited amount. You could use as much of this music as you want on YouTube. You can be uploading daily if you want. But even if you do 4 episodes a month, we do 8, but say you do 4 episodes a month, you're paying $2.50 per episode for all this high quality music that you can put into it. I know I sound like a salesman right now, but this really is just amazing for anyone doing stuff on YouTube at any level, really. And then on top of that, they have the new Sync ID. And the reason that it took MusicBed to get so long into this is so that they could set up this technology, because the YouTube copyright claim situation that happens can be extremely frustrating. YouTube flags your video and then you have to go about trying to prove that you have the rights to that, and it can be a little bit of a process. But now with this thing that they call Sync ID, it clears it like almost immediately. You connect your YouTube channel to your MusicBed account, and then once you post your video live with that music in there, it's going to clear it pretty much automatically. When we posted the Tank episode, after we hit publish, within 5 minutes, I got an email confirming that the music was cleared and we're good to go. So obviously those are some of the things that have me most excited about the service, as you could tell. But let's take a dive into the actual website itself. So if we come up here, we got browse, playlist, membership, original music. If we jump up to browse, you can see how well curated all of this is. And right here, you have the M below the song. That lets you know that you're good to go to use this for YouTube. And below some of them, you see they don't have them. So if we come back up here and to membership roster, we turn that on, we're only going to get songs that are going to be good to go for YouTube. But then we could come over here and you could see all of the categories that we can go through. You can go into genre and pick something like, say, cinematic, obviously something we're going to use quite a bit. You can go into mood and let's select angry. You could go down to artists if you want to, if you have specific artists that you know about that you dig and you want to break it down to those types. Attributes, so let's go to, let's throw in fast. And then you could select even the type of instrument. Let's go with drums. And that's going to whittle it down to very specific songs that'll probably work for our project. So we have 3 here that we can go through, and then we could start taking off some of the criteria that we put on there that's limiting our results and get a lot more stuff. But you have all sorts of things here, from very cinematic music, more composed, typical filmic music, down to like type indie bands, down to, you know, great pop bands. You can also exclude things from your search. So instead of checking it, you come over here and click this to exclude this specific thing from your search and dial it down even more. And you can even have projects. If we jump into here and then go into projects, we could see that we have some of my projects here. A recent one that I've been messing around with is this 80s music project, just because I love this style. Everything from Drive On, I've just adored the reemergence of this type of vibe. Not even for a project, it's just because I really like this this music. So I've been going through and making my own little playlist that I've been listening to just to have, not even to use in a project. But for instance, Telescreen is a track we actually used in the Tank episode. And even if we go into that, if this song isn't working perfectly for you, but it has the vibe that you really want for the project you have, you can go into that song and then come down here and you can see they've curated similar songs that you can go through to see if one of those work better, or if you're trying to fill out a project and the song really does work and you need more songs of that type, this is really helpful as well. And then over here to the side, you can download it, you can license it, you can add it to your project, you can favorite the song, you can follow artists. I actually have their app so I can just listen to music on their app like I would Spotify or Apple Music. Then if we go back into the menu and over to playlists, you can see even further curated works down to all playlists where it's showing the different genres. You can go to featured, genre only, or vibes. So if you're looking from anything from you're working on a romantic piece to just probably upbeat type stuff down to crazy or dark or swagger, which is definitely, you know, where I'm at.
Look at my watch, look at my chain. They brand new.
So they've made it really easy to find music, which, I mean, all of us know how difficult it can be to find the right song for the project you're working on. And I do have to say, honestly, finding the right track on MusicBed is easier than any other site that I've used. They've done a really excellent job at curating the music into a very logical path to be able to track down the type of thing that you have in your head and now you need to find it. And they've done a really, really great job. It shows that they understand the mind of the filmmaker, the video maker, the producer, and they clearly are that themselves. But I do love that they are also creating a community around all of this. You can follow artists, you can create your own playlist, you can share those playlists. For instance, my 80s playlist, you can find in a link in the notes below. But that is our tour of MusicBed's site and their new subscription service. So if this is something that does seem beneficial for you and you want to check it out, check out the link in the notes below. It is an affiliate link like we talked about before, but definitely give this a look. I'm loving it, and I think it would help you guys out as well. There's nothing more discouraging than having a pile of overdue paperwork just sitting there staring at you while you try to work or do anything you enjoy at all. Well, our friends at FreshBooks have their cloud accounting software that gives you more time to do the work you love and not feel discouraged by the paperwork demon. FreshBooks has been redesigned from the ground up and custom built for the way that you like to work. It's the easiest way to be more productive, organized, and most importantly, get paid quickly. The all-new FreshBooks is not only ridiculously easy to use, it's also packed full of powerful features. You can create and send professional-looking invoices in less than 30 seconds, set up online payments with just a couple of clicks, and get paid up to 4 days faster. You can see when your client has seen your invoice and put an end to the guessing games. And right now, FreshBooks is offering a free 30-day unrestricted trial to film writers. Just go to freshbooks.com/FilmRiot and enter Film Riot in the How Did You Hear About Us section.
Logo.
So that's it for today. My suggestion of the week is The Heroes 2 Journeys. It is a video presentation from Chris Vogler and Michael Haig talking about how they look at story. I just think it's really interesting. I don't buy into all the things that they say. It doesn't all make sense for me, but they even say that in there, that not everything that they talk about is going to work for you. It's taking these ideas and running with it, but it's really interesting and I got a lot from it. So I think you guys might dig it. So definitely check it out in the link below. And until next time, don't forget to write, shoot, edit, repeat.